from his studios in New York, it's time for Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where sports meets life. Here's your host, Dan Tortora.
Welcome back here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora on wakeupcalldt.com, your one-stop sports shop, and on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt. Proud to be here with you inside of the Wake Up Call studios, proudly presented by Charney's Men's Clothing. This is the Charney's Men's Clothing studios of Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, and we're here on Friday morning, May 3rd. Happy TGIF to everybody heading into their weekend, and I'm very excited and honored to have the guest that we have to start off Significant Sound Bites this week. He's no stranger to the show. We've been talking for years, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for him. All he needed was an opportunity. All he needed was a chance, and he got one from the Arizona Cardinals. And I'm elated to be able to share that with him today as we jump on the air here to speak with Dontae Strickland before he heads over to the West Coast and to Arizona for rookie minicamp. Dontae, how are we doing today?
Doing good. Thank you for having me. Always a pleasure being on this show, man.
Absolutely, man. So bring me into it. Bring me into, kind of how it all came about, what happened. How did they end up getting in touch with you?
It was the last day of the draft. I spent it with my sister, my girlfriend, and two of my best friends. Just kind of hanging out. I set up on one of my old TVs in my living room, so we had the draft on. I had video games going, kind of keep my mind off it. Day was long, I was just waiting for the phone to ring, waiting. Everybody from my hometown was texting me. My family actually wasn't with me. They were, my little brother had an AAU tournament in Westchester, PA, so they were blowing my phone up, just seeing if I got a call, if anything happened. It was just, just a stressful day, just waiting for the phone to ring. Draft ended up ending, didn't get a call. So at that point, it was just a lot of thoughts. I hit up a few of my other teammates to see if they got a call, if anything happened. Actually, before the draft ended, Chris Slayton, one of my former teammates that got drafted to the Giants, had sent him a text. And then I think I left my house. I was a little bit upset that I didn't get a call, but, free agency, probably most of the guys were waiting for a phone call after the draft was over. So me and my girlfriend left to go get some wings. Came back, still nothing. And then I was talking to her like, man, I don't know, I guess teams just passed up on me, didn't get a chance. She was just like, just stay patient, day's not over. And probably about 10 minutes after she said that, my agent gave me a call and told me that the Arizona Cardinals would be calling me soon. And probably 5 minutes after that, got on the phone with the Cardinals and they gave me the news. So it was a great day. It was very stressful as the beginning started, but at the end of the day, it was one of the best days of my life.
Speaking here with Dontae Strickland, getting an opportunity with the Arizona Cardinals, and this is something that seems to happen a lot. It seems to, when it comes to, you may not get that call right away, you may not get that opportunity right away, but eventually, it comes through, and eventually, you get that. And then that free agency thing. You're not the first former Syracuse player that I've spoken to about this where, you've waited, you wanted the call, and it doesn't come through right away. You don't really know what to do, how we're going to handle this, how you're going to move forward. And then within a half an hour of the draft ending or 10 minutes or whatever it may be, there's a phone call. So just what you can say about that, and congratulations and a shout out to you that it seems like you got a good woman on your side that when you were feeling down, she said to you, listen, just be patient, just give it some time, it'll come through.
Of course, it's just maintain. You just gotta, just have faith and just know that the hard work you put in, that you'll just get the opportunity you needed and you waited for. And that's all it came down to when she said to be patient. Just remember the workouts that you've been going through since the season ended, and so all the hard work you put in through your whole life to get to this opportunity that I had. So having her by my side from day one was just amazing, and then have her, calm me down and get me back to being grounded and just waiting for the phone to ring, and it was just a matter of seconds for it to happen. So,
and so what did Arizona say when they called?
they were going to bring me in for the rookie mini camp. They took down all my information that they needed for my flight. Then they also told me that somebody would call me sometime this week. And that's all I needed to hear. After that, I told them, thank you for the opportunity, and that, I'll be in that Arizona Cardinals red uniform very soon enough, and that I will not, give them a reason on why not to sign me.
So, I mean, you have that, and you get this, like you said, all you needed was a chance. All you needed was a moment, was this. So to have this moment, to have this opportunity, what do you do from there? I mean, you start researching Arizona, you start looking at everything and seeing maybe, what some needs were, do you do kind of your homework as well? Because obviously you're going to go there and you're going to show them what you got on the field, but do you start to kind of maybe research it a little bit and get a feel for the overall scheme of things before you hop in? They got a new coach, they got a new quarterback. I mean, this is an opportunity of a new era of Arizona that you could be stepping into.
Oh, yeah, this is another opportunity for me to, prove people that haven't met me, haven't, done their research on me, to show them from the day I walk into those doors that what type of guy I am. Similar to, when Coach Baberstadt came into Syracuse, it was a whole new staff. They didn't know us. We didn't know them. I didn't start then at that point. And spring ball came in, and I showed them what I could do, and then they gave me the starting spot. So it's kind of similar in that standpoint. But as far as researching, I haven't been away from my MacBook. I've just been researching Texas Tech, watching film. It was actually funny the other night, right before I was about to go to sleep. It was about probably 11:30, 12 o'clock. I was just scrolling through, the TV guide, and came up across Texas Tech versus Oklahoma. So I'm watching both Kyler Murray and Cliff Kingsbury coaching against him and seeing their scheme, and it's the exact same scheme that I ran for the past 3 years, and even the spread offense since I've been running that since middle school. So it's just, a blessing in disguise to have the same offense I've been running, and then the team, picking me up to give me an opportunity to see what I can do. So it's just great.
Speaking here with Dontae Strickland, Syracuse Orange running back alum, heading off to the Arizona Cardinals. Like you said, the scheme is similar, something that you were used to running, something you were used to seeing and doing your homework and being around it. I mean, some guys I'm sure just they get the phone call and they head out there and, they just try to show their talent. I mean, you to do this homework, to, kind of be ready in all different ways, mentally, physically, emotionally, all of that, to really see that. I mean, this is something that I know matters a lot to you, and I know that you take it seriously, but it's a breath of fresh air to, hear somebody putting so much into it like yourself, because, to me, it's better to be overly prepared than to not be prepared enough.
Oh, yeah. I'm just trying to go out there and, hopefully they see the vision and the emotional and the grit that I have into myself to, bring me onto that team and to help others, and for the vets to help me as well. But, I'm just trying to win and trying to be on the team and just get my opportunity that I've been waiting for my whole life.
And when you look at this, just what you can say about, what you bring to the table at the running back position. I mean, obviously they have David Johnson out there, and he has had some success, obviously, in recent history of the NFL. So what do you bring to the table? What do you bring out to the team? If they're sitting there with you and they say, what makes you different? What makes you special? Why should we keep you here? What would you want to say to Arizona?
Actually, I was watching, me and one of my best friends were watching David Johnson's highlight tapes, and one of the first, 5 plays, he turned to me and was like, yo, you guys have the exact similar type of running style, catching style, vision in the backfield, vision as a slot. So just basically saying, hey, I'm another David Johnson if you guys need. I ran routes, I gets out the backfield, I could block, I could run the ball, same plays that they're running, that they're going to be running this season, the plays that I've known for the past 3 years, at the back of my hand. So if they need a guy that's basically already knows the playbook, just has to learn their type of language for it, that won't have to teach much, just give me their language of it, and it'll be, second nature to me. But just letting them know what I can do is what's most important right now.
And Dontae, just what you want to say to, people out there, not just in football, but in general, that are chasing their dreams and trying to find them and trying to, achieve it, and maybe hit a road bump, maybe hit some adversity. Maybe like you were waiting for a phone call from a significant other that they didn't know if they were going to get, or maybe waiting to go on a date that they didn't know if it was going to happen, or maybe trying to get the job that they don't know if it's going to come through, or they put in a bid on a house and they're still waiting on that. For the people that are waiting on those phone calls and hoping on those dreams, what do you want to say to them as words of advice?
Just know that nothing comes easy in life. You got to work for every last bit of anything you want. Just don't ever let anybody tell you you can't do something. I've been told that from day one, that I wasn't going to be anything. I wasn't going to make it. I wasn't going to graduate from college. I wasn't going to make it through high school. But here I am, about to graduate college now, graduated high school, played Division I football, won a state championship in high school, and now got a bowl ring in college, and now I'm fulfilling my dreams to be an NFL player. But just know that you got to work for everything, and nothing comes easy. And just give everything you got, and know that if you worked hard for it and you pushed through everything in adversity, that something good is coming. It could be a bad thing could happen to you one day. Just know that the man upstairs will guide you through something is going to come good on his end and on your end at the end of the day. So just keep with it, stick to the process, and don't ever deny anything, and don't ever doubt anybody or anything that you want to do, and just stay strong-minded.
How did you stay strong-minded through all of that when people were telling you you're not going to? I mean, I'm listening to you say this, and I'm thinking, who the hell are these people to say something to, a young man or a young woman out there like that? You're not going to graduate. You're not going to make it through high school. You're not going to make it through college. You're not going to be a D1 player. You're not going to make it to the NFL. I mean, how did you mentally get through all of that? Because Dontae, is somebody I consider not only someone I respect in my professional field, but someone I consider a friend. I'm not happy being on the other end of this phone call hearing that anybody said that to you, but that's how life is. I mean, how did you stay mentally strong through all that?
I just believed in myself from day one. My family's been, by my side from the beginning. Just know, I always say, like, haters are your motivators. They motivate you to prove them wrong. It's more fuel to the fire, when you hear the negative doubters and people saying you can't do anything, and it just gets them extremely upset or pissed off, whatever you want to call it, when you do succeed. So I just look at the end. I just keep the end in mind, and just like, hey, once I make it, those same people that doubted me are going to be the ones, trying to get in contact with me to congratulate me. But just gotta stay strong through all that, and just know that everybody's not on your side. There's always going to be haters and people that are going to doubt you, but you just got to believe in yourself, and you'll get through anything.
I'm taking that and I'm putting that up this morning. Haters are your motivators. It is up there on social media, courtesy of Dontae Strickland. So, Dontae, thank you for everything. Obviously, keep in touch. When you're out in Arizona, do what you got to do. Obviously, you're going to be in my prayers and hoping the best for you, but let's keep in touch with one another as we always do. I want to hear you make this roster. And you know what? I mean, I already got Darius Kelly out in Arizona, so if you're out in Arizona, I might have to take a trip out there finally and, show him some love, and I may have to don a little bit of red and white, I think, too.
Of course, Dan. I'll definitely give you some gear after I make the team, man, for sure.
Sounds good. Well, Dontae, be good, be safe, and I'll talk with you soon, and God bless as always.
Thank you, man. Always a pleasure to be on your show, man. Have a good one.